Good morning. It's foodie time. Hi, y'all. Whew, I'm out of breath. Yes. You know why. Chasing the puppy. Are in Connect and Grow Chat. We like to help other people as well as our own community to connect with people and grow each day. We also have a replay. And I just found this out yesterday. I think sometimes I've got it set up right where you can actually see the replay. We'll see how that goes. But anyway, if you came in during the replay instead of the live, be sure to leave a comment so that we can connect with you. You guys, I'm out of breath. That stinker. My dog, he's a puppy, but he's fast. And it's just funny some mornings. It really is. But anyway, so I was watching Go Live Together, the chat that comes on right before this chat. And I feel bad for my friend Cheryl because they picked on her yesterday. And I was unknowingly, I'm innocent, Cheryl, I'm innocent. I was unknowingly involved in the situation because at some point last night, it was late, you guys. It was late. I into his chat like an hour or so when I saw the notification. And I saw the notification on my phone and I thought, Scotty J is going live? That doesn't make sense. It's not Wednesday. And then I looked at my watch and sure enough, it's a Tuesday. And I had just joked about this yesterday for Cheryl. I said, Cheryl, you need to get one of these things, one of these watches that tells you what day it is. The dog is barking. It's going to be a crazy day, y'all. Anyway, it is hump day. But let me just say, you guys, Zach, you are so bad. Playing the trick on poor Cheryl. Cheryl was like totally, I don't know, she was just totally like thrown off, but whatever, I feel sorry for her because sometimes your friends like to play pranks on you, especially friends who like to play pranks on people. So Zach, we see you, okay? We know. We know now what you are capable of. Anyway, so the Unhinged Cruise on Valentine's Day of 2027 is going to be probably a little crazy just because we've got the Scotties, Scotty, Scott. I don't know if Zach, are you on that cruise? Curious. If you are on that cruise, I definitely want to say Cheryl is planning something for you. Okay? Just know that to be true. She's already got some thoughts on how she's going to get you back. But guys, as you might have noticed, I'm still playing with the background, okay? If I turn the green screen off, I might turn off the whole live. So we ain't going to go there. But I wanted to show you that this is actually two pieces of bright green. Oh, look, you can't even see what's in the jar. That didn't even occur to me, y'all, that it's because it's bright green, it's going to be see-through. Anyway, in this bottle is some green paint. Anyway, that looks just like the green poster board that I tried to show you, and it was invisible. So, that's kind of cool. I don't know. I am a science geek. I love that kind of stuff. So that's a pretty interesting technology, the green screen. I don't understand it. Somebody in here explain to me why green screens don't show up. Just curious. I put it on the StreamYard StreamYard settings. I did put it on. I do have a green screen. If you don't, I don't guess it recognizes the green screen way. So we're getting closer. We're about, we need something in here. And by the way, I'm here on this side is a giant bookcase. Can't move that sucker, but I do have some room. I'm going to try and put in about 1, 2, 3, 4 more panels and see if I can fill up this rectangle here. We'll see how that goes. That's my plan. I don't know how it's going to work out. It's going to be a busy week, y'all. Some busy things, but having some health issues. Been talking to my doctor, so I do have the phone on, so that might ring because I had a message out to her. Just want to let you know that that's an important call if it comes in. Anyway, having some health issues, but I'll be okay. Nothing big. Anyway, good morning, you guys. I see Scott Smith has made it into the chat first again. Hi, Scott. Good morning, Foodie. Driving and listening. Welcome to the chat, Scott. And the second person in the chat is Scotty J. Whoop, whoop. That's an extra long whoop there. Good morning. Happy hump day. Happy hump day, dear. You know, you guys are bad, okay? Just bad. Bad, Scotty. Bad, Zay. Bad, Jack. Is it Jack? Jake. What is wrong with me today? I cannot speak today. I think it's because I'm out of breath, honestly. The dog. We're here for the food. Yay. And you know what? I did get to eat before this, but the only food I have with me, y'all, and you guys are going to love this, is so weird. It is Chalk Zero Keto Bark Dark Almond with sea salt. And the thing I like about this, y'all, since we're talking about food, is it's sweetened with monk fruit extract. It's a natural sweetener that has, and it only has the reason I like this is not because it's unsweetened or no sugar. It's because it's high fiber, which is even scarier, y'all. The fiber for 3 pieces, and I'm going to show you what a piece looks like. We're going to do a food demonstration real quick here. This is what a piece looks like. Okay, it's about this big, about that big. And Chalk Zero is really good. It tastes just like chocolate. I mean, there's not very many things out there that's unsweetened and tastes like chocolate, but I'm going to show you what it looks like too. This one is the almond bark. So it looks like almond bark, but this piece has got the, the branding on it, Chalk Zero. But this is good. This is good stuff. And this is salty. So it's got high fiber, a little bit of salt. Let's see, about 40 milligrams per piece. And the fiber in this thing is ridiculous. Okay. No, that's not per piece. I'm sorry. That's for 3 pieces. Okay. So not a lot of salt. For 3 pieces is 17 grams of carb. And I know you're thinking, how is that possible? Well, 15 grams of fiber. That's 5 grams per piece. So I always say, anybody who eats this, they better have a really healthy gut like mine, because that's a lot of fiber in a little piece of chocolate, right? So, and you know, we don't eat just one piece of chocolate. I mean, if you are my friend, you probably eat a lot of chocolate at one time. Excuse my eyes, guys. Oh, I brought some tissue just so I don't have to keep wiping my eyes. But anyway, that's a lot. That's a lot of fiber, right? But it's good. Okay, that's the other bad thing. The bad thing is it tastes good. Now, you know how much this costs, right? It's like $20 for 3 boxes of these, and they each have like 8 individually wrapped pieces. So, and I got that on Amazon. So this is what I call my chocoholic emergency candy, because it's expensive. Scotty J, get down on it. Get down on it. We're going to jam on that ship. I'm going to go on and start the banner now, because I know Sherman is in here and he is not going to say to me, Vicki, you did not start the banner. I'm going to do it right now. There you go. There you go. Okay. Get down on it. Hey, Angie. Hi. Whatever floats your boat is coming into the chat this morning. Hey, y'all. Look outside. We got good weather today, you guys. I mean, what you define good as. If you think that hot is good, it's going to be good weather. We've had chilly weather for the spring. So now it is June, though. And a good thing our Our weather is finally beginning to act like it's supposed to, or what it usually does anyway. Scotty says, whatever. Whoop. So Scotty was on last night and messing with Cheryl. They were messing with Cheryl. And like I said, I came in all like, what's going on? What are you doing? Why are you on Tuesday? And Scotty had said that he thought that it was only 5 hours of StreamYard that he got, but I knew it was 20 because I told y'all the story of how I was trying to just do an hour a day. Remember? Just an hour a day so I could get in, just do 20 hours a month. But we saw how that did not work, okay? The after party makes my live probably go to like an hour and 10 minutes each day. So that was adding up too fast. And at some point, StreamYard just smacked me, okay? It was like, girl, what are you doing? You're not going to be able, one day you're going to get a message saying, sorry, but you are out of hours. Thank you. And that's what I was expecting. So, Scotty, so I didn't know that. I didn't know that you didn't know that you got 20 hours free. Anyway, Travel with Josiane, welcome to the chat. Hey, Scotty, and whatever floats your boat. Everybody's going to start saying hello to each other. See, I told you. The Bud Files, welcome, Sue. Welcome in, coming in with the sunshine, sunny morning. How do you like my background, girlfriend? Look at that. Isn't it beautiful? I think that's Turks and Caicos. I don't remember. I've been so busy playing with the posters. I keep forgetting to look and see what the name of my pictures are. It's... But I believe that that's Turks and Caicos, and we've seen that one before. I do love the background of vacations because, well, that just makes sense, right? I mean, that's what I do. Corey's World, welcome in. Greetings, everyone. Well, before I get too far into the chat, I want to explain to everybody that if you want to show your link, all you got to do is type #grow because we are a Connect and Grow chat. Nightbot has assisted us in many different ways for connecting. In other words, it's showing some of the links to stuff that I have, like my food channel and whatnot. But more importantly, #grow will show your link so people can connect with you. And you can connect with them. But when you connect with them, be sure to connect the correct way. Now, FedEx is in here, and he will tell you that when you deliver that package, you need to watch the video, comment, and give them a thumbs up. While we're saying that, thank you for giving me a thumbs up, y'all. But anyway, Corey's World, welcome to the chat. So good morning, JJ's Adventure. Jan, good morning, Vicky. And bringing in the hearts. Thank you, sweetie. I need the hearts today. I need a new heart today. I played pickleball last night, yesterday, y'all. And I played against my husband last night. And we get ultra focused when we play against each other because it's like he takes his racket. I wish I had a racket so I could show you what he does. But he puts it up and it's like the skinny side showing and shows it to me like it's going down. And he really does. Whenever he gets a chance, he hits the ball straight at me like, okay, will she be able to catch this before it hits her? Yeah. Other people watching are like, why do they do that? But we are just silly that way. We are both I'm not competitive like he is. He is ultra competitive. But when it comes to playing against him, oh yeah, that makes me competitive. Good morning, Jan. So you guys, I finally caught a live early. Yay! Thank you, Corey. So this thing I'm doing in the background, has anybody else tried to do a green screen? I'm just curious because this is my first experience, and honestly, I'm amazed. Okay, because usually when you have the virtual background, it starts throwing out your hair and your shoulders and everything else just start disappearing. But this is really amazing to me, and I don't even have my light on because they say to put on a light. I was just wondering if anybody else has tried to do that. Travel with Josiane. Hey, Miss Vicky, you look beautiful today. Aww. I love the hair. Did get my hair did yesterday. Yeah. And I was in the salon. Yeah. The girls in this chat will tell you that sometimes you go into a salon and you just don't come out. Just bring me food. You start wanting to order DoorDash, but then you realize if you order DoorDash in a salon, you better be something that other people can eat because the smell will make everybody mad at you. So, and how do I know this? How do you think I know this? Thank you, Josiane. Thank you for making my day. I, honestly, it's hard. It's hard going to a salon and sitting there. I'm not a person who can sit for a long time without eating food. So just so you know that. Chorus World, greetings, whatever floats your boat. Hey, everybody talking to everybody. That's great. Uh-huh. I see somebody in this chat. Zach. This is the principle. I would like for Scotty J and Coker Culture to please come to my office, please. A Cheryl Boucher has reported that you are misbehaving. Once upon a time in my life, I wanted to be a principal. Think about that, Zach. Good morning, Mrs. Vicky. Happy Thursday. Oh, man. GLT, hashtag GLT Ray. Thank you guys for coming over. But yeah, see, if I was a principal, y'all be in trouble. Doing that to my friend. Hey, Canadian Family Life. Tiffany. Hey, all. Hi, girl. Oh, yeah, Cheryl. Cruising is fun anytime. I am innocent. As you might have noticed, I had no clue what was going on. Although, I won't lie, I did hear Zach say, or see Zach say, we should play a trick on Cheryl. And I thought, as everybody else probably thought, well, they're just messing with her, or they're just joking about it, or whatever. I had no idea. I'm innocent. I had no idea what was going on. Good morning, everyone, and beautiful host. Oh, thank you. You guys, I don't feel so beautiful. Okay, I'm just going to tell you, this eye thing is beginning to really get to me. I hope soon. I don't know. I don't think the steroids are working, y'all, because my eyes are still just watering and watering and watering. And I know that Ron's in here talking about me somewhere, but anyway, this is not mushiness. This is eye messed up. Okay, this is messed up eyes. Anyway, welcome in, Cheryl. And like I said before, I had nothing to do with it. I just want to know hashtag bad Zach. Bad Zach. Oh my gosh. You guys, I can't believe you did that to my girl. That was just so funny. She did not she did not know it was coming. PK Adventure Travels. Hey, how you doing, Ryan? Hi, all working and lurking. Dude, I saw you jump into that water. I'll give you about a 9.2. Okay, that was impressive. And I'm the type of person everybody says, just jump in. No, I will stand out there and look at the water forever. And my new video vlog that I'm putting out, there is a part in there that shows Jorge going to the beach water of Coco Cay. And you can see that he's on his way back as soon as he went there. I mean, it was like, I ain't getting in that water. Yeah, it was cold that day. And the water was beautiful, but no. So kudos to you, dear. Kudos to you, FedEx, for being able to jump into the water. Whew, that looked cold. I'll tell you what, I was a little warm before you did it. And just like she said, the power of suggestion, all of a sudden I was like, woo. It was cold. Oh my gosh. So everybody saying hello to everybody. Scott. Scott says, hashtag BLT raid. Scott, you are so funny. BLT rate sounds really good, by the way. I think that's the sandwich I would like to have, but I can't eat bacon. So there you go. And even not Canadian bacon. Canadian bacon was good, by the way. Even turkey bacon. You can't make BLTs with turkey bacon. No, it just does not work out. It does not. So there you go. Zach says, I will most definitely be on the unhinged cruise. Oh my! Did you hear that, Cheryl? We got a problem. Now we have to get that shirt made to say, I don't know any of these guys. I don't know Scott. I don't know. I don't know Coker Culture. I don't know any of these people. Because we had already decided we were going to get a shirt made that says, I don't know them. Hashtag we don't know them, and on the other side it would say, unhinged. And then if you turn the shirt inside out, it says, please call security. Anyway, your cam keeps freezing. Oh, no. I don't know what's going on. I noticed that a Cheryl and theirs was freezing too. Something is going on. It might be StreamYard that's acting crazy because it just seems very strange, and all of a sudden all of us are freezing like that. But or maybe it's YouTube. I don't know. But I noticed that earlier when I was trying to get set up that it kept kind of buffering a little bit. I'm sorry, y'all. But please be patient with me. It could be because I have on a banner and a green screen and, a whole bunch of people. Thumbs up to y'all. A whole bunch of people in the chat right now. So that might be it. FedEx. Hey, Cheryl. I need to get a better internet. I don't know enough about internet, though, to understand what is going on with the internet. I told my husband something's going on with the internet, and he just looks at me and like, I don't know what to do. So we need to call somebody to come out and look at the situation. I bought a booster. You see how well that's working. I bought an extending booster, and maybe it's not working. I need to check that later on today, but it was supposed to give me more power. Right. Anyway, Captain Billy J. Hey, ahoy there, everybody. Ahoy there. Vicky, the real captain, is here. Captain, what do you think about this water since you're a captain? That's like cool. Isn't that cool? I can't wait to get the whole square in, y'all. Y'all know. I know y'all probably think, why is she so determined to make this virtual working? I've got all these beautiful vacation pictures I want to show you guys. Because, it's 10 o'clock in the morning. Well, actually, it's almost 10:30 in the morning, but it's 10 o'clock in the morning. We deserve to take a break. This is coffee break time, right? We deserve to take a nice vacation break. And that's what I want to be able to do for you guys. So it's for me, it's for you, it's for anybody who comes in that just needs a break. Too late to try to make nice Coker Culture. Zach saying, hey, Mrs. Cheryl. This is the principal speaking. You apologize to Mrs. Cheryl for what you have done. Hey, DeFam Adventures. Hi, Ron. Welcome in. Hello, all. Dude, what did they do to my buddy? Oh, my gosh. Now she feels insecure because she knows that y'all will play a prank on her now. So she got to be careful what she says, but she will get you back. And y'all, Cheryl, I'm up for helping you do that on the Unhinged Cruise. I am up for that, y'all. I'm going to help Cheryl get y'all back. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So tonight there's a bunch of lives coming on, y'all. A whole bunch of lives, okay? I know that Bill and Scott usually have cruise talk tonight. Are y'all having cruise talk tonight, Scott? And just tell me what time it is, okay? And put cruise talk next to it, because I was about to say also they're doing something else, but I think that's Scotty J actually who's doing something else. But tell us what time. Also, I think Antoinette is going to be on live tonight. I think so, because normally she comes in on Wednesday after Bill and Scott. Then my friend Edna of Edna's World does her Wednesday live chat. Hope Edna's in here. Edna. And also, Scotty J is supposed to be coming back tonight. Look, I don't know why. I feel like this may be a trick. Cheryl, do you feel like this may be a trick? Scotty J, now that you know that you have extra hours, are you going to be popping up a lot? Because that's kind of funny, but that'll really mess up poor Cheryl too, because she doesn't want to miss your live. Cheryl, you need one of these. It shows, it's a $25 watch that you can get on Amazon. Okay. And it shows the time and the date and your steps and the pulse. It's made by Hero. It even will answer phone calls, but I wouldn't advise doing that because, girl, it just, I don't know about you, but that just messes with my brain. When my arm rings, I feel like Spock or somebody on Star Trek. So there you go. So I don't know about the whole answering. My husband does it. I see him do it, but I don't know about the whole answering phone calls or reading texts and stuff. That's just irritating to me. I don't want to be bothered during my pickleball game or during my gym workout. Yeah, like that happens a lot. But anyway, Texas Cruiser, good morning. Welcome to the chat. Hey, Rick, how are you doing? I saw you posted something. You posted something in the Facebook group. So I'm happy about that. If you guys don't know, I have a vacation group, a Facebook group that's about vacations. And if you have a vacation video, feel free to post there. The link is in here somewhere. Nightbot shows it at least twice during this chat. So please do that. Now, you know better, Scotty, than to put something in here I can't read, but it looks like it looks like a little face winky face, and something else, but I'm not sure what the something else is, and I don't want to tell any lies, y'all. So we're going to go down a little bit. Coca Culture, to everybody saying hello to everybody. And also Texas Cruiser showing his link. Thank you very much. And then Captain Billy J says, green screen works. Thank you, Captain. A green screen works by using chroma keying, a process where a specific color, typically green, in a video or image is digitally removed and made transparent. Wow. Okay. So we can make ourselves invisible. We just need chroma keying. That's pretty cool. I mean, it makes me think of the old horror movies and stuff, or old movies where people could disappear. What's that one really famous movie? Not famous movie, but well-known movie about when Chevy Chase disappears. Chevy Chase, somebody disappears. But there's a lot of movies like that about people disappearing. So they probably were using something similar, right? Captain says allowing another image or video to be placed behind the subject. Okay, I haven't tried a video yet. I really haven't because I don't think they have virtual video in here. I'll have to look. But anyway, I'm going to try and use up everything I'm paying for. Hats on a mission. Hashtag just bad. I agree. They're just bad. Good morning, Jeremy. Hats on a mission. Welcome to the chat. I agree with you, Jeremy. They're just bad. Just bad. Scott says, I might do a members only live for half an hour later. Oh, okay. So we can talk about who we should blame for last night's fiasco. I know. A members only chat about hashtag who did it. All I can say is hashtag wasn't me. Wasn't me. Oh, goodness. Okay, so Nightbot showing you the link for Hats on a Mission. Thank you for that, Jeremy. Zach says, we're serving detention together. Yeah, you are. You really are. This is the principal talking. You guys are in so much trouble. Nettie, JT, good morning, Nettie. What about this? I mean, Nettie and I went into the chat last night, and we were both like, what's going on? What's going on? Why are they messing with our poor buddy? Anyway, good morning and welcome, Nettie. Nettie. I don't know. Nettie, are you going on the Unhinged cruise? I kept hearing stuff. I was walking back and forth, in the morning, like I said, feeding the dog, taking him outside, da 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 da, doing all kinds of crazy stuff before I come on in the morning. I miss a lot of interesting banter and stuff um, between 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock. Okay, so I try to come in. I try to hit Jen and I try to hit Jen's chat and also Chet's chat, but sometimes I'm watching the chat and I'm not saying anything because I'm too busy running around and it's on the TV, right? And also I just finished Camille's live stream right before all that happens. I don't wake up till 8 o'clock, by the way. So I totally miss Eddie until I see Eddie on GLT. So then I go to his site first, make sure I hit the little thumbs up so he gets a thumbs up, Eddie. And then I thumbs up everybody else. Go around. I know some of y'all do the same things. We hop back and forth to the different channels during Go Live Together, make sure everybody gets their thumbs up and whatnot. Controversial cruising. I'm mad at Zach. Mad Zach. I got thrown under the bus. Man, you got thrown so far under the bus. We couldn't even see your feet. Nothing was hanging out, dude. For his hogwash. By the way, Scott, one of the chats, you said you only slept with one crew member. I was walking by, okay. It was chats. I was walking by and I almost slept on the wooden floor. I was walking by the TV and then I heard Chet read it and Chet goes, "Oh no, I can't read that. Too late, Chet. You already read that." I said, "I know, Scott. That's not what he meant." I don't know. That was pretty funny. Texas Cruiser says, keto chocolate. I need to check that out. It is good stuff. Okay. And like I said, net carbs are for 3 of those things. Net carbs would be 3 grams of carb. Probably says that on here somewhere. I don't know. 0 grams of sugar. And it's gluten-free, vegan, and keto. Got it all going on there. Okay. And it's got very basic ingredients. I love these things, but they're expensive, just so you know. $20 for 3 boxes. So anyway, but it did come to me in a refrigerated pack. Okay, we're past the half hour. I didn't even talk about the group banner that is going through, but these are our group cruises, you guys. And our community likes to cruise together because we were bad. We like to pick on each other. No. I promise if you go on the cruise, no, I can't promise that. I was going to say we won't pick on you, but honestly, if they'd pick on Cheryl, I don't know. Anyway, so this is the 2025 list. If you've been reading it, it's in chronological order. Hey, and we've got some pretty good cruises. In fact, they're so good. And I'm going to change over to the 2026 right now so you can see those cruises. But we've got some really good cruises, y'all. And it's really hard. I've been looking at them and thinking, what am I going to do next year? Because we're only about 50 something days out from our cruise on the MSC Seashore. Woohoo! And I haven't been on the Seascape or Seaside or Seaview. So I haven't been on this level of ship so far. And I keep hearing good things. And all of you guys who've done different videos on the seashore, good job, by the way. Thank you. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Camille. Everybody that has done one has been pretty good and have said good things about it. So I'm excited. I'm taking the kids. My oldest daughter's going with her husband, and my son, who is 30 something, He's the baby in the family. He's 30 something. Gosh, and he's the baby of the family. He's going with his son, my grandson, who you've probably seen in my shorts. He's a mess anyway. But they're all going. So I'm excited about that. These group cruises, as you can see, the Unhinged, Unmatched, Unhearted, Ungroup Cruise Carnival Celebration for February 14th is going through right now. And then it starts over again with the Ocean to Ocean. Oh no, that's also 2027. They have an NCL encore for Mexican Riviera on the 28th of February. Now, Scott, I said to Scott, I said, if we're all on the cruise, who's going to be holding down the ship while we're gone? All the people that do lives are going to be on this cruise. Is anybody not going to be on this cruise that does a live? Because we may need some coverage. Scott says he's going live from the ship. Hopefully we'll be on there that long. They don't kick us off. Because Scotty says that he's going all around the ship and going whoop, whoop on our floors. But I also found out that Scotty likes to write on the erasable boards. So maybe we can deter his movement by putting up a bunch of erasable boards. So he has to write whoop, whoop every time he goes by. That'll slow him down a little bit, right? Anyway. I tell you. Jen says, I'm headed out to Mo. Have a great day, everyone. Excuse me. Gosh, Jen. You're right, though. It's good to catch it early. That's for sure. Ron said, "Is my yard next for you?" I mean, really, I'm joining that queue. Thank you, Coca Culture. I love the fact that Scott blamed the most. Got blamed the most, and he literally was the second to last to find out. Ron was last. Ron, you was involved too. See. Zach just threw you under the bus. I didn't know that. Wow. Okay, Ron. Oh, well. Cheryl just added you to her list. Ron, that is the story of my life right there, Zach. Have a great day, JJ. Yes, really. Have a great day and be sure to hydrate before you go out there and mow. So many people go out and mow without drinking water. And recently, a guy down the street from me passed out in his yard. Think about that for a second. So, Silverhead Wisdom, welcome to the chat. Hey, how are you doing? You know, I should have came to you to find out how to plant a tree. Because, look, I made the mistake of putting in the search information to see how to plant an apple tree. And oh my gosh, the video that I landed on was not... It was not effective or good. So I thought about it later. I said, I should have said Silverhaired Wisdom. She knows. She does. She has gardening stuff on her channel. And you guys, I definitely need to go over there and read and look at stuff. Blame Rob. Hashtag blame Rob. Poor Rob. Was Rob involved? I don't think so. Rob would never do that to Cheryl. I say that, but I don't know. Hashtag blame Rob. Uh-oh. Captain, back away from the chocolate, Vicky. Man, don't even say something like that. Hashtag blame Ron. Oh my gosh. Don't even say such a thing. Back away from the chocolate? Are you kidding me right now? Have you not read the channel name here? Nettie says, I am trying to multitask and watch two different lives at the same time. It ain't easy. Yeah, you told me you were going to call me too, girl. It ain't easy. They are losing because your sound is louder. I'm just louder. But yeah, you said in Scotty's, I did see that in Scotty's chat. Nettie says, I'm going to call you after your live tomorrow. And I was like, oh, cool. You know, but anyway. Okay, so everybody's still saying hello. Oh my gosh. I was going to say, everybody's still saying hello. Oh my goodness. Kayla Boo. Hi, Kayla Boo. How are you doing? Welcome to the chat. Kayla and I recently became connected on Go Live Together. And I tell you what, I went over and watched your video so that I could deliver the package, as my buddy FedEx in here says. Be sure to comment and watch somebody's video for at least 3 minutes. I watched it all the way through. And also give them a thumbs up. This way YouTube knows you're engaged. Kayla, how are you doing? We're up here talking about craziness as usual, craziness. They're talking about the little trick they played on poor Cheryl yesterday. Cheryl was not sure about when Scotty came on, or well, I mean, she's not sure about Tuesday and Wednesday. Okay, she says Tuesday always throws her off, and so they decided they were going to tease her. And usually Scott comes in on Wednesday, but this time yesterday he came in Tuesday night. And they fooled Cheryl into coming to the Tuesday night pop-up. Don't know why. Don't know why. They just like picking on poor Cheryl. Captain, it takes Vicky 1 hour and 10 minutes to get through 30 minutes of chat. It really does. It really does. It really does. Hashtag Chatty Vicky. Zach says, Vicky won't see that until the after party, Billy. Nah, ha! Silverhead's given us the emojis, which for some reason on my StreamYard will spell them out instead of showing them sometimes. Don't know what that's about, but thank you so much. I see heart, and heart makes my heart. So thank you. Thank you, sweetie. Silver-haired wisdom. Awesome background. Yes, thank you. I really do love it. Kathy Mills, welcome into the chat. They're making fun of me because I go so slow in the chat and I chat so much. Anyway, popcorn, yellow striped smile popcorn. Okay, that sounds pretty good, actually. Popcorn does sound like what's going to happen today after I get off this chat. I do like the high fiber foods, y'all. I eat all the high fiber carbs. I try to stay away from those no fiber carbs because those are not good for you. But carbs. We live by carbs, right? So there you go. There's the Facebook group. Please join and post a vacation video. Something that, is a nice video that people in that vacation group will say, oh, I might want to go there. I mean, that is the reason why I told y'all to do that, because I wanted to give them something to watch. I wanted it to be specifically from our community, and I want to be sure and give you guys some watch time hours because they will watch it. And I look at the insights and stuff, you guys, and who is engaging and how many people are engaging. And it's amazing to me, but yeah, they are watching. So they may not be saying anything. I don't know. They may be commenting. I don't know about Facebook versus YouTube, how Facebook people work on YouTube. They sometimes they don't say anything, they don't subscribe, but they will watch your video. And the reason I know this is because sometimes my friends will say to me, well, I saw that video that you did on such and such and such. And I'm like, okay, you saw my destined video, but nobody commented. Because that's what they do. They don't comment, they just watch. So, but that's good for getting watch time though. So that's why I tell you guys to put it out there. Also, they may connect, some of them are on YouTube regularly. They may actually subscribe to your channel. Please remember to click the like button, y'all. Thank you. Oh my. Thank you so much. Okay, y'all type a hashtag grow. That's great. Captain, give me some more information. I use a green screen on my lives. I bought green fabric Now, why didn't I think of that? Because that's probably easier to hang than these daggone posters for real. I bought green fabric from Walmart and hung it from the ceiling. Works great. Oh, I don't know about hanging stuff from the ceiling. I've got a big old ceiling fan, y'all, and it takes up a lot of space and it also blows a lot of air. So when it's hot in here, I crank that sucker up. So I don't know how well that would work. I'm not sure fabric would have been the right thing for me, but it sounds like it really worked for you, Billy. And that's great because, I'm seeing now the value. I'm always going the wrong way. The value of having a green screen in your background, because then you can make your background anything you want it to be, right? I mean, it looks funny when you see it from outside my office. If you walk in my office and nothing's playing, you see these green poster boards. It's like, okay, what was that for? So I don't know about that. But, as far as playing something, playing one of the islands or whatever, it's good. Zach needs to sit in the corner and put a dunce cap on. Be sure to take it off Cheryl's head first. Oh no. What are you? No, no. Kate Corner Sweet, hi. Welcome to the chat. How are you doing, sweetie? Hello. Hello, friend. Kate Corner is my friend from Pakistan. So right now, 6 hours ahead of us. So she's coming up on about 5 o'clock. So there you go. Hey, dinner time there. Kate Corner Sweet's channel is about baking and stuff like that. So she has food on her channel. Yeah, that's how we met. How are you? I'm doing great. Yeah, we also met on Pitt's Life's Live. But whenever I see something that has to do with food on Pitt's Life Live, I go to that channel. I mean, y'all know me. Y'all know me. I go just to see what is it they're making, what are they doing. And I went to her channel and she was making something that was not only looked delicious, it was pretty too. So I was like, okay, I'm checking this out. Recently, people have been connecting with me that have recipes. I get those notifications, and not notifications, when you go to your home and they have recommendations or food. It took them this long to recommend food to me. Think about that for a second. I have been on YouTube for 6 years. They're finally beginning to recommend food to me. They've been recommending vacations for a long time, but I mean, how long does that take, right? How am I? I'm doing great, dear. Thank you. Hey, and thank you for getting here, before the after party, because after things get so wild at the after party, sometimes I don't really get a chance to talk to people at all. Denise, Vicky, how you doing? Bone Tired Travelers, welcome into the chat. Ron, they're bad, Denise. They're bad. They deserve a whoop whooping. Not a whoop whoop. They deserve a whoop whooping. Oh, okay. Corner Sweet says, Kate Corner says, prayer time, voice mute after prayer. I unmute you, your live friend. Oh, thank you, sweetie. Yeah, I understand that. During prayer time, you have to be quiet. Yes. Denise, dang, y'all are chatty today. No, it's just me. Tofu bacon. Oh, come on now. Seriously, I don't do tofu. I'm sorry. Anything that is substituted with tofu, no. I'm eating the real thing. Forget that. Tofu chicken, tofu bacon. Mm-mm. Y'all know me better. If you don't know me by now, as the song goes, you will never, never know me. Denise, I can make that shirt. Hey. We just haven't decided what we're going to put on it yet. As the months go by, it gets weirder and weirder, but we do still need please call security somewhere on the shirt. No. First, we were going to put hashtag the Scotty's fault. Then we decided, no, hashtag we don't know them. I mean, there's so many things that could be said, and now we got to add Zach to the. We can't even say Scotty anymore. We got to say those guys. Yeah, so it's gonna be sad and crazy. But you know what? Unhinged and ungrouped, unhearted. When you name a cruise that way, it's definitely gonna be deep anyway. So we're starting over on 2026 now. Scotty J Travels Carnival Magic. Carnival Magic. That's going to be live too. So when is that? March 15th. I might be able to make it to that one, Scotty. We'll see how it goes. Sometimes we take a cruise in March. Sometimes. It hasn't happened, of course, this year, but usually we, by about January, February, we start saying stuff like, it sure is cold. We need to go on a cruise or go on a vacation or go somewhere. Shoot, just going south would make me happy. I can make that shirt. Thank you, Denise. I know you can. Denise is multi-talented. I know. How is your new hobby going, by the way? She's making cards. I haven't received your card. If you have sent it, I haven't received it yet, just so you know. Denise, you going live with Linda? Okay. Webster. I don't know what that was about. Maybe Zach haven't heard from her. Oh, it was something to Denise. You can't just say stuff like that, Zach. Look, everybody's wondering now, who is Linda? Maybe Zach haven't heard from her this morning. Okay. So everybody's still saying hello. Nettie just showed her link. And Captain Billy J says the water is beautiful in the picture. It's like the water here in Pensacola, Florida. Well, that's good to know. But you're right, that coast is a beautiful coast. The Emerald Coast, so beautiful. The water is crystal clear. If you haven't been down there to the Panhandle, you need to do it. Okay. Ron's hashtag Ron's fault. He ain't giving up on that. PK Adventure Travel. Sorry, just really slammed. Oh, do your job. Okay, we come back to us when you can. No biggie. We hopefully won't still be here too long, but we probably will still be here. Hashtag Scott's fault. Yeah, Scott, you get thrown under the bus for real. Ahoy there, semi-shirtless honorary temporary captain of the color guard drumline, FedEx Ryan. Oh, he added in FedEx. I love it. Okay. I also have a food channel. My food channel is about food topics. It's not really a recipe, although I could throw some recipes on there. I have a probiotic, sugar free, or let me put this another way. A recipe for a probiotic, sugar free soda, and it's good. Just so you know. But anyway, how are you doing? Hello, how are you doing? Yes, Antoinette is live at 8 Eastern. Yes, I love me some Antoinette. So, oh, no cruise talk tonight. Oh, man, I miss my Bill. I know Bill has been kind of taking a little bit of a sabbatical. That 29-day cruise really seemed to change him. It maybe made him introspective. I don't know, but for some reason, Bill has been like in the background here lately, and that's not like Bill. So I don't know. Thinking about Bill, but anyway, hope you guys have another one soon. And if you're going to do another live with Bill, let me know because I do want to see him. Billy J Travels. The day shows on her cell phone too. Well, if she's like me, and I have a feeling Cheryl and I are very similar, that cell phone could be anywhere. The reason I put alarms on my phone is to remind me where my phone is at. Honestly, y'all, that's how bad it is. So, new here, connect and share on I Love Foodies Vacations Facebook group, and there is There is the link. Thank you so much. And thank you, Scott, for being such a wonderful mod. Thank you so much. Okay. And there it is again. Oh my goodness. It's called I Love Foodie Vacations. It used to be called I Love Vacations, but when I became a channel, I changed it to I Love Foodies Vacations. And so some of the people on the group have no clue why it says that. They're like, why did she change it to Foodies Vacations? But anyway, remember to like and share. Thank you. Are we doing TTT this week? Are you guys doing TTT this week? Scott, I forgot to ask that question. TTT is Thirsty Thursday. Thurs Thursday. Why'd y'all make that a tongue twister? Thirsty Thursdays trivia game. Okay. Oh my gosh. Back to back TTT monthly winner here. Billy, don't rub it in. Nettie says, I have to put my deposit down for the uncruise. Yes, it is my intention. I haven't mentioned it to JT. I just thought I'd say this is what we're doing in February 2027. Nettie, oh my gosh, it is going to be lit. Okay, it's going to be fire. This cruise is going to have everybody. And look at it this way, Natty. At least you don't have to worry about nobody showing up on the live because you'll be in the live. Everybody on that ship are the live people. Now think about this for a second. That means at some point we're going to all be live. Promise. Promise. Anyway, so that may be your first really big live is on that ship. But no, I think you're going to go live much sooner than that because we're going to work on that, right? Captain Billy says, Scott, hands off the crew members. He didn't say what he did. He said he slept with only one. Look, I'm just starting rumors right here. Crew members are forbidden fruit. Okay, I'll agree with that statement. Ryan said, our pleasure. And it was a really good video. Okay, thank you so much. A PK Adventure Travel says, looks like a cool ship. We were very close to sailing on her last November, but ultimately went with the Utopia instead of the Seashore. Wait a minute. I thought I watched the Seashore on your channel too. Oh, you did the tour. Why is it that I can never remember the tours versus the... Because I remember now that you do tours instead of actually cruising on some of the ships. Okay, well, it was a really good tour. So I missed your laughter, Vicky. John, hi, how are you doing? Welcome to the chat. Glad to be here. Hearts, hearts. Hello, everyone. John, I talked about you yesterday where your ears burning because a couple from the UK was on here yesterday. It's a cruise live. Pete and Lisa, they're sweetie pies. And they came on yesterday and I was telling them about you. And you're here today. And they're not here today. It's kind of funny. But yeah, I kind of wanted to hook y'all up a little bit, but whatever. John Daniels to S254. Thank you for coming in. John has the walks around UK that I always talk about. Josiane, Miss Vicky, have to leave early. See you tomorrow. Bye, Josiane. Thank you for posting on the Facebook group, too. I appreciate you, Jen. Good videos, too. I've watched them. PK Adventure Travels. The rain is getting closer. The clouds are starting to darken, and I can feel the rain getting closer when I go outside. But it looks like it slowed down, and it would fully be here until 4 to 5 p.m. Eastern. Well, the rain is good, though. You got to have rain to make this, what is it? April showers make flowers. But it's June now, so, My anniversary is coming up in a few days. Y'all, don't let me forget my anniversary. Of the two of us, I'm the one who keeps forgetting stuff. It's unfortunate. Usually it's the guy that forgets the anniversaries, but yeah, it'll sneak up on me. So hopefully I won't forget. It's our 28th anniversary. You would think I would remember that. 28 years. Yeah. How the heck? Camille, hello, Vicky. How are you? I'm doing good. Thank you for the restful sleep last night. Your video really was a good one. Put me to sleep last night. That rain just kind of hit me, and I was out. I didn't have any trouble going to sleep last night. And lately I've been sleeping pretty good, and I blame you for that, Camille. Now everybody's thinking, how boring is her video? She plays videos about the rain that show the rain, the ones that have the rain and the sounds, sleep sounds, so that you can go to sleep. It really works for me. Anyway, thank you for liking. So this morning, I first thing I see when I get up, if I look at the computer, when I get up, um, first thing I see is, and first thing I hear is that rain sound if she's still on. And usually, if you're not on, if you've stopped, another rain one will come on. So that's kind of weird. So sometimes it's your watch hours, and then sometimes it's your watch hours plus somebody I don't know watch hours, is because they're doing the rain too. Hello, chat. Thank you. If you have not done so already, please type hashtag grow if you would like for people to connect to your channel. I appreciate y'all. Ryan says, right, or they never sub to you. It's like, really, how hard it is to hit the sub button, especially if you watch the whole video. You know what it is? I'm going to tell you what it is, Ryan. A lot of people, and I know this because I watched our I hate to admit, Ryan, I was one of those people. I used to watch videos because I didn't understand the whole subbing thing. I used to watch YouTube videos on the TV and not sub because I didn't know how to sub from the TV. And not only that, when you're watching them on the TV, and 21% of the people that watch my videos watch them on the TV. I found that out from my YouTube what you call it, the thing they send you every week. I can't even remember, your analysis report or whatever. It says 21% of the people that watch Vicky's channel watch it on the TV, which is a good thing. They are vlogs about cruising, okay? But they don't sub because they're watching it from the TV. And like I said, this is like the worst thing because I used to do the same thing. And then I thought about it. When I first started becoming a creator and I realized the subbing thing was important. I thought about all the times that I have watched the TV, not commented, not subbed, because I was just watching videos on the TV. So there you go. So sorry, but it's true. They will watch. They may not sub. They may not even comment. They may not even hit the thumbs up. Okay. Yes, like I have been watching but not say anything because I am working. And some people are working. So, but Camille, thank you because I know, that watch hours are really important too. So some people sub, a lot of people sub on the shorts, and that's a good thing. A lot of people don't understand that if you need subs, shorts are the way to get it in front. If it's a good short, people will sub to it. Bone Tied Travelers. I have a green screen and a frame. I rarely use it. Oh, girl, look, see, if you had a green screen, you would have the tropics in your thing, and that is so cool. If you need any vacation pictures, I've got hundreds of them. But anyway, yeah. So I don't know. It's a pretty cool thing. I'm going to use this StreamYard to the max, y'all, just so you know. Thank you for the green hearts, Camille. I appreciate you. Travel, yes, we see. Good morning. How are you doing? Every time I see y'all, I think about y'all's World America videos. Oh, my goodness. So lit, so live. They were exciting. Thank you for that. Okay, everybody's saying hello. Pledge Plays. Hi, good morning. How are you doing? I saw Pledge Plays and Camille's live. So we've been talking a little bit. Thank you for coming, dear. Denise is great at shirts. I know. Denise is great at everything. Denise. Her shirts, her mugs, anything she designs, her logos, she's just awesome. Scott says, sorry, y'all, work got me. Everybody is working hard today. Wednesday, hump day, y'all. It's hump day. Good thing, right? Girl, I forgot. Well, at least it's not lost in the mail because, making a note. You're funny. Anyway, I'm still learning. Got a long way to go. I'll get you one in the mall soon. Oh, that's hilarious. Together we travel. Hello, everyone. Hello, travel. Together we travel. Welcome to the chat. Uh, you know, I know I wrote down your name. I did. You told me your name, and I wrote down your name, and then I changed my notebook. I had a cheat sheet at one point when I was first meeting everybody, and they're going to tell me anyway. Look, they know they're going to tell me. But hi, how are you doing? Welcome to this almost virtual background. I'm working on it. I've been working on my StreamYard talents, skills, whatever you want to call it. Olipop, is that the prebiotic soda? I have some of that. I won in a sweepstakes. It is a prebiotic soda, but no, I make my own prebiotic sodas. And I don't use the same things. I might use the same. Olipop uses stevia. I use monk fruit extract in mine. I don't do stevia. You know what that was? That was the sound you just heard was the sound of my medal sliding off of my desk. I won a medal, y'all. Now y'all are thinking, if you weren't here, you don't know what I won a medal for. Howdy, folks. Magnificent Germany with Darian. Hi, how are you doing? How are you doing, Mr. Germany? Darian's last name is not Germany. I just call him that because he always talks about Germany and the food and stuff like that. How have you been? Welcome to the chat. I see you in other people's videos now because everybody was recording in Helen, Georgia. That's where the meetup is in March of 2026, March 6th through 8th. So put that on your calendar. We're all going to be there, or most of us are going to be there. So please put that on your calendar. That's the Facebook group. That means I'm into the after party when it starts showing all of those things. Hey, Darian. Hey, Darian. Oh, Bone Tired Traveler says we can call it T3. T3. Oh, my. A 3-hour tour. A 3-hour tour or a 3-hour live. Okay. T3. That would be good. 3-hour tour. That sort of implies vacations with a bad ending at that. 3-hour live or a 3-hour live. How about TTT? Yeah, no, 3T is good. That is short. Okay. Please like the chat. Thank you guys. Thank you for doing that. The after party. I need some after party music, y'all. But better than that, better than an after party, I'm going to show. What can I show? Look, if I show Scott's video, that's 2 minutes and 45 seconds, Scott. We need like a 1-minute video for your commercial because that's a lot. 2 minutes and 45 seconds. They crack me up so bad when Germany says, "Well, yeah, send us a commercial if it's 30 seconds." And Scott goes, "Oh no, it's not 30 seconds, y'all. Not even close." Don't forget Jorge. I never forget Jorge. I do forget our anniversary. Just so you know. Gotta head off, Zach. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Jorge is a very strong and patient man. Dude, both of us are. And we say it to each other all the time. 28 years, both of us are very strong and very patient. Yeah. Marriage is not easy. Oh my gosh. But those who are married know what I'm talking about. People make it look so wonderful in the movies. Sometimes, whew, anyway, I could do a whole live chat on that. I'm hungry for a sub now. Submarine sandwich. Yeah, I want that BLT, but I can't have it. Oh. Anyway, we're at the bottom of the chat. Woohoo! Was it participation medal? No, it was a. Well, I fell off the desk. Hold on for a second. It was a championship medal. I won second place. Me and Jorge won second place in the pickleball tournament last weekend, Captain. I know, right? I really did not think we were going to win anything, y'all. So I was amazed. I was like, we won second place. Oh my gosh. So there you go. But we play pickleball a lot, so we should win something sooner or later. Anyway, so you guys, we're at the end of this live. Everybody's going back to work. Some of them had to work regardless of this live, and that's okay too. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for lurking, y'all. Did you buy that medal from Temu? This medal is real. See that? This is a real medal, and it came from Symbol Arts. I don't know, but I'm impressed. They do have a national championship. We did not qualify for that. You have to be first place to be in the national tournament. The national championship involves money. You get thousands of dollars, okay? Would have been nice. But I would have been so nervous, Captain. So there you go. Playing for money, that would be so crazy to me. You can see that championship on the Pickleball TV, I think, sometimes. Pickleball TV is on Pluto. It's free. I think it's channel 1444 or 42, something like that. But you can see the Pickleball Championships. I wasn't on TV. Ours was local. Our local tournament, they decide whoever wins the golds in the different divisions. My division was over 50, by the way. My son was in the under 50, and he didn't win. I had to pick on him about that. He didn't win a medal. If you win first place, then you go to the championship. And last time, I think it was in Atlanta, I think. And that's when you play people from all the different regions that had gold medals. So, it's a thing. It's a thing. Pickleball's becoming a sport, oddly enough. So there you go. Over 50 and under 200 category. Yeah. No, I don't know what the other part of the category would be, but that's a possibility. I'm off, y'all. I'm leaving. Deuces. It's been wonderful talking to y'all as always. We're in the after party, and I'm gonna be honest with you, my eyes are beginning to really bother me. I forgot to take my medication before I did this, so I'm gonna have to go in there and make myself take some eye drops. And then I'll see y'all tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern. Thank you for hitting the thumbs up before you leave. Yay! I appreciate y'all. Talk to you tomorrow. Stay out of trouble, Zach. Stay out of trouble, Scott. I'll see y'all later tonight. Talk to you later. Bye, Denise.
Are you ready to escape the everyday? Then mark your calendars for November 22nd, 2025, because you're cordially invited on the cruise of a lifetime. We're sailing on the brand new MSC World America, the first MSC ship built just for the U.S. market. This ship is massive, modern, and packed with next-level fun. We will be departing from Miami, Florida, and the first stop is Roatán, Honduras. Has a lot of lush rainforest, but trust me, the snorkeling is the best. Next up is Costa Maya, where you can explore Mayan ruins, or our favorite, a secluded, all-inclusive in the jungle. Next up, Cozumel, a true Caribbean classic with the beach clubs, or helmet diving. Last but not least, we stop in Ocean Cay, MSC's private island in the Bahamas with white sparkling sandy beaches and a lighthouse. And here's the best part, group rates are still way under current prices, but not for long, so make sure you act fast before these prices are gone. Cruise how you want, chill, explore, or go full throttle. Or hang out with Ryan and Melinda from PK Adventure Travels. We'll be right there with you having the time of our life. Book now and make Thanksgiving 2025 unforgettable. And we will see you on the scenic route.